Good evening and welcome to Sunset News on this Tuesday evening. As always, we bring you news, community stories, economics, weather and sports. I am Aina Koyo.
And I'm Tanya Bowser.
In the news tonight, social activist Michael Amushelelo arrived at the Windhoek High Court at the Windhoek Correctional Services, where the fish rod are expected to enter their pleas in the country's biggest bribery scandal. Amushelelo said he came to witness the proceedings because, in his view, the courts are used for political agendas. Chamaima Biekes reports.
No, I said how are you?
Why specifically targeted me? No, I'm here to see what's happening with these proceedings because every day we're just hearing fish rod, but one needs to listen to this case in depth and in detail, because if you only hear one-sided things, then you fail to understand what's the real picture. And as far as I'm concerned, you know, having been through the justice system and having felt how the justice system works, obviously I have an opinion that I formed that the justice system is biased, it's bogus. We've got now few judges being used by a few politicians. So that's why I'm keeping a keen eye on this trial and in these proceedings, because clearly there is no justice anymore in this country. And that is why, as a social activist, it doesn't matter. We have to be always on the ground to ensure that justice is served, and it's served properly and it's served fairly. That's basically why I'm here.
Maybe now, but there was a time we were not.
Change also, but now you see sometimes the challenge now Sundays. You want to go to church, but that's when now some what and running around sometimes you can.
Now, Tanya, what are your thoughts on this story? Do you share the same sentiments as Amushelelo to say that, you know, the courts are used for political agendas?
I don't know if they're necessarily used for political agendas, but he also says he's lost faith in the courts because he was himself
locked up for a very long time.
Yes. I think there he's got a point, because we all know currently that couple that was murdered in Gobabas, whose court case has only started 6 years later.
Yes.
So if you look at those statistics, then, and fish rod has been going on for years.
For 4 years. They've been locked up for 4 years now.
Yes, and if you look how long these court proceedings take, there just seems no end.
Yeah, perhaps I think it's also, you know, the lack of evidence or the accumulation of evidence for then someone to be found guilty. Yeah, I think that could be the problem. Now, moving over to our next story, Namibia Statistic Agency Director Paulina Ingo explains in which age group deaths occur most often, with children 0 to 1 and the elderly from the age of 80 and upwards bearing the brunt of death records in Namibia.
If you see around the young age there, under 5, you will see that more death occurred around the age of under 5 children and infant mortality, and then also around the elder population of 80 years and above. There were more deaths in both years, 2020 and 2021. So the shapes or the pyramids here is just to also illustrate by diagram to show where the number of deaths that occurred by sex and age, and both shape shows a broad shape at the top and at the bottom and at the top, which then indicates to us that more death occurred in the younger population, and then the more death also occurred in the elder population.
The current life expectancy for Namibia in 2023 is 64 years old, which is a 0.57 increase from 2022. What are your thoughts on this story, Tanya?
I think, if considering our health services, which are not the best, 56 is a good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and if the deaths increase after 80 years. 80 years is very old. Because
Yeah.
who's going to look after the people if we have so many old people? Sooner or later we all,
Yeah,
you know.
and considering also the social issues that we have now, we
Yes.
have climate change, the foods that we are eating aren't really that healthy. So I think this increase in life expectancy, I think, really says a lot about our country and where we are headed in the future.
Yep.
In our Story of the Day segment, the Ministry of Mines and Energy announces the December fuel price review after the break.
Neo Paints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neo Paints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neo Paints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
In our Story of the Day tonight, the Ministry of Mines and Energy recorded over recoveries of 221 cents per litre on petrol, over recoveries of 190 cents on diesel, 50 parts per litre, and over recoveries for 203 cents per litre on diesel, 10 parts per million. Therefore, the ministry is hereby announcing that petrol prices and diesel prices will decrease by 130 cents per litre. Noting the importance of road maintenance, the ministry resolved to increase the road fund administration levy by 20 cents. In Falfish Bay, the price of petrol will thus be 21 Namibian dollars 58 cents per litre. Diesel 50 parts per million will be 21 Namibian dollars 85 cents per litre, and diesel 10 parts per million will be 22 Namibian dollars and 5 cents per litre. The effective date and time for the adjustments is Wednesday, the 6th of December at midnight. In our Community Talk segment, the municipality of Swakopmund welcome residents for the first ever Christmas tree lighting ceremony after the break.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
In our Community Talk tonight, the Swakopmund municipality welcomed residents for the first ever Christmas tree lighting ceremony. The ceremony took place last night at the Municipal Botanical Gardens. The majestic tree serves as a symbol of harmony and celebration, brightening the community and spreading joy for all to enjoy. Precious Ngitwanabo reports.
We welcome our special Swakopmund community at this special and historical location of Swakopmund to bring joy and unity to Swakopmund's holiday season. Due to past challenges and events, an idea came about that Swakopmund is seriously in need of something unique and new for the holiday seasons. And a few municipal staff members and professional business in Swakopmund who are represented here offered their time pro bono to plan and create this magnificent Christmas tree. Give them a round of applause. The municipality of Swakopmund wishes to express its sincere gratitude to Howard Koch Architects. Where's Howard Koch Architects? Are they represented here? West Coast Aluminium and Corbus Walters Electrical for their exceptional work that they did for this tree. Their dedication to give their insight has contributed significantly to the finalization of this project. We appreciate the professionalism and expertise demonstrated throughout the collaboration, and we look forward to continuing the partnership in the future and the growth of Swakopmund's well-known new holiday landmark. We extend our heartfelt appreciation to Messrs. Kobus Lotter and Peter Hamann for their generous commitment in administering the project for the benefit of the Swakopmund community. Their leadership and unwavering dedication have been instrumental in driving positive change that we can see this evening, bringing people together from all over. Their collaborative effort of spirit and business acumen have set a commendable example, showcasing how private enterprise can contribute significantly to the betterment of the city and community. The towering tree stands as a symbol of unity and celebration, brightening our town and bringing joy to all and to be enjoyed by all.
Tanya, there is nothing more beautiful than seeing family, friends, neighbors all come together in a community to celebrate something or to stand for something. What are your thoughts on this great initiative? I mean, when I was growing up, I just remember I used to find so much joy in Christmas lights, and it was just a good experience, especially when you're driving through Otjiwarongo going to the north and the lights are bright. What a wonderful sight.
It just gives you that warm feeling
Yes.
of family, togetherness, yeah. It's the same feeling you get in Windhoek. But I think that the Swakopmund tree is a good initiative. It's something different.
Yes.
Because like you said about Otjiwarongo, every town has got a few lights up, which are beautiful, but this is different. You can gather around it, you can, stand underneath it.
Yes.
And it's,
oh man, it's Christmas time. It's a very beautiful time. That's all I can say. Now moving over to our next story, and this is after the break. According to economic news, oil and gas Heineken deal drove Namibia to record 19 billion foreign direct investment in 6 months.
Welcome to What's Cooking, where culinary passion meets expert insights.
Somebody must really want to cook and want to cook good food.
Immerse yourself in the bustling world of professional kitchens as top chefs create mouthwatering dishes. Join us for in-depth interviews as our host explores the experiences and expertise of our guest chefs. Don't miss out. Tune in to What's Cooking on NTV every Friday at 2100 hours and let the culinary adventure begin.
Namibia recorded a surge in foreign direct investment during the first quarter of 2023, reaching a record at 19 billion Namibian dollars, a development attributed to mainly oil and gas investments and the acquisition of Namibia breweries by Heineken. The figure accounts for 16.83% of the country's gross domestic product, surpassing any annual inflow on record, according to Catalyst Investment Managers. According to Mvula, the second quarter of 2023 marked a historic milestone with a record 13 billion FDI inflow recorded. He said the immediate benefit of the investments are visible in the strengthening of Namibia's national reserves, which were previously facing challenges stemming from post-COVID-19 difficulties and the outflows of FDI in 2019 and 2020. Speaking on long-term effects of the surge, Mvula said an increase in foreign direct investment is a sign that the economy is going to grow steadily. Now let's have a look at our economic indicators. The Namibian dollar trades for 23 Namibian dollars 82 cents to 1 British pound, 20 Namibian dollars 45 cents to 1 euro, 18 Namibian dollars 92 cents gets you 1 US dollar. All commodities have dropped. Gold with a 0.46%, platinum 1.76%, Brent crude oil 0.39%, and copper 1.03%. After the break, we return with international news. Stay with us.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
In international news tonight, Hong Kong pro-democracy activist Agnes Chow, who fled to Canada while free on bail, says she won't return home amid a crackdown that curbed her freedom, defying a warning from Hong Kong's leader that she would be pursued for life. Chow said that she faced intense scrutiny from authorities for several years and that her passport was confiscated. She constantly lived in fear and had to remain silent. Chow was released from prison in June 2021 after being jailed for unauthorized assembly, but a separate allegation of collusion with foreign forces under a China-imposed national security law meant her passport was confiscated, her movement closely monitored, and she had difficulties finding a full-time job, opening a bank account, or even renting an apartment.
I decided not to go back to Hong Kong. Of course, I hope to go back. If Hong Kong one day become, a free place and democratic place, I think I'll be safe to go back. But at this moment, in consideration of the political situation in Hong Kong and my personal health, my mental health, my physical health, and the high political risk of being not being allowed to leave Hong Kong again, I've decided not to go back. What I want to do is I just want to live freely. I just don't understand as a Hong Kong person, why is, freedom such a difficult, thing to fight for. And so, experiencing what happened in these 3 years, especially this year, I really understand what is freedom from fear. Because I feel like I have been living in fear for 3 years, and that was horrible. I just don't want to go back to mainland China again. I just don't want to be forced to write some thank you letters to the Hong Kong police again. And
well, they say that if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. And Chow has really stood strongly in her beliefs, which then led to her being an activist. It's said that she has to leave her country, her home country, to find refuge in a foreign land.
But I also think she's lucky that she's able to do that.
Yeah,
because how many people, we've got our own people that are political activists that do not flee the country, that stay in. Maybe a situation is worse, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hong Kong, probably.
Yeah.
But and everybody deserves to be free and live their lives.
Definitely. And for Chow, there is freedom in Canada. Canada is cold currently. Here is the weather shortly after the break.
Neopaints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neopaints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neopaints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
Let's have a look at the weather predictions for tomorrow. Katima Mulilo, Rundu can expect a minimum of 20 degrees Celsius, as well as Oshakati can expect a minimum of 21 degrees Celsius, while Enana and Rakana can expect 21 degrees. In the coast, Hentis Bay, Swakopmund and Falfish Bay can expect a minimum of 16 degrees, while Cape Manshop can expect a maximum of 35 degrees, Aranos 36 and Lutrets 27 degrees. We return with the sports package shortly.
Welcome to What's Cooking, where culinary passion meets expert insights.
Somebody must really want to cook and want to cook good food.
Immerse yourself in the bustling world of professional kitchens as top chefs create mouth-watering dishes. Join us for in-depth interviews as our host explores the experiences and expertise of our guest chefs. Don't miss out. Tune in to What's Cooking on NTV every Friday at 2100 hours and let the culinary adventure begin.
Well, good day, viewers. On today's Sunset News, brought to you by SportsWrap. Well, the Desert Jewels have qualified to play in the 2023 African Netball Cup final on Wednesday on account of a superior goal difference than Zimbabwe. Well, the Zimbabweans only managed to beat Eswatini by 58 to 48 baskets, but need to score a difference of at least 17 goals. Eswatini and Kenya will now battle it out for 5th place, while host Botswana will fight it out for bronze against Zimbabwe on Tuesday. The final between Namibia and Zambia will be on Wednesday at 4. So we definitely look forward to seeing that one happen. Well, there is news from Mauritius. Our swimmers have arrived safely for the African Swimming Championship. And with that being said, let's hear what they had to say all the way from Mauritius.
Okay. My name is Jose Conjulo. I'm 18 years old and I'm here to participate in the Junior Africa 2023 Mauritius representing my own country, Namibia. And I've been given the opportunity, and I'm very grateful to be the team captain for the first time in my swimming journey and my swimming development. And as a captain of the team, I believe that my role is to set the tone, set the atmosphere for the team, for our performance, so that we can achieve our best. And that I believe that we should be together because we're stronger together, and as a team we can achieve high. We're there for each other, we motivate each other, and my goal is to keep the team in check, make sure that everyone is at their best, including myself, for I have to set the example. And I can't wait, and I think we're all very excited, especially after the first day when we saw the competition in the pool, and that we can't wait to just get it and put our names out there with the best of the best, so that we can bring some hard way back for Team Namibia and to make our country and ourselves proud.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
Well, Tanya, thank you very much for joining us on Sunset News and, sharing your opinions on the current stories that are trending in Namibia and around the world.
My pleasure.
And with that, we've come to the end of tonight's broadcast. Make sure you join Sunset News on Facebook on all NMH platforms on weekdays, as well as on our website, which is called oneup2.com. Sunset News also screens on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25 every weekday from 7:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. This has been Sunset News. Please don't end your day without us. Good night.